Hello and welcome back to Disappointing Turtle. I am Creed and it's great to see you guys back, and if this is your first time watching, please do not forget to subscribe. I have had something awesome happen this week that I would love to share with you guys, so here we go.
Hello, I am super duper excited. Have a little look, gotta change my gear. Finally, 578 days after beginning, I'm finally putting on my C40.
Finally got my C40! Literally over the moon. So now I need to sort out my stats and my troop count. All the fun stuff. But I would not have been able to do it without my alliance, even though it has taken me an extremely long time to get to C40. But I'm a free player, guys, don't forget, so I forgive myself and I've taken my time. I really rushed sort of like from C36 to C40 purely because C45 came out, and I was quite happy just hanging back before, but I had to step my game up a little bit. So finally got there. I'm in the C40 club and now I've just got to start chasing you guys for 41, 42, 43. Okay, so my topic for this week is accolades, which might seem like a really, really mundane topic that I'm sure all of you guys know about. But, so a lot of us YouTubers, we make a lot of fuck ups, but generally we keep it to ourselves. I am not one of those YouTubers. I like to share the things that I royally fuck up, because then you guys can learn from it and hopefully I can teach you. So, back when I first started playing the game, nearly 2 years ago, I was taught about accolades and how they stacked on each other. Well, back in that time, because it was very, very early on, I was not even far enough in Catacombs to have even opened up the accolades. So even though I had that piece of information, I never really put it into practice until about 18 months later, which is absolutely terrible, like genuinely. So I did not know. I do now and I have for a long time, but I'll get to why I'm explaining this, but I did not know that accolades stack, and I feel as though all of you guys, I reckon a lot of you will know, but I've been asking a lot of people and I'm genuinely shocked that quite a lot of people don't know this, so I feel as though I needed to put it into a video and get this information out there somehow. But yes, so what I was doing for a very, very long time was choosing one of the accolades that you can buy. I mean, there's loads of different accolades, but specifically, just for this example, I was only buying one from the Catacombs because I didn't realise that you could activate all four and have them all on at the same time. So I'd always just get the troop one or the distance, and that was it. I just didn't get the other ones. Then I was reminded of the fact that accolades stack probably about 7 months ago now, which really wasn't that long ago. So for a really long time I'd been losing out on stats, and I know you guys are probably thinking, yeah, but it's just really small amounts. But when you're starting to buy those accolades and gather them all up together, it does make quite a little bit of difference. And I think if you're somebody that's been playing for a really long time and you've got a lovely collection of accolades, then you're going to be winning, and at the end of the day, I don't think anybody can qualm about extra stats. So yeah, guys, wear all the accolades. I mean, so there's Wealthy Baron, which you get from, I can't remember which event it is, to be completely honest, but you get from one of the events, and I don't think that one's a 7-day one, so that's all you've got to be careful of. The ones I would highly recommend getting the accolade to get all the resources off from the shop. I think it's $9.99, which is money, which is kind of what I'm a bit against, but it's actually saving you a lot of time. It's probably one of the only purchases in the game that I would actually support just on the basis that the Warbook one just gets you so many resources off and things like that. So definitely invest in that one. If you do end up with a Wealthy Baron one, just time it nicely. Like maybe for the Alliance treasure hunt or something like that. I've got a couple sat there because I don't need them, because I don't spend, so it makes no difference to me. But if I was going to use it, that is probably when I would choose to use it. But yes, there are some temporary accolades as well, not just that one, but a couple of others. I'm sure you guys can all have a browse around. But yeah, they stack. So I think you should all know. Like I said, I know it's a little bit of a short topic, and I'm sure a lot of you are well aware that they can. But for those of you that don't, because I know there's lots of you out there, because I found some this week in my own alliance. I don't know if that's my fault or theirs, but I'll take responsibility for it this time round anyway.
This is the third degree with me, Creed.
So this is the bit of my show where I have a little whinge about something. Which is one of my favourite things to do, and that's why I've stuck it in it. And I know you guys like listening to people moan about stuff as well, because the Facebook page is a breeding ground for moaners, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. You guys are going to give me some great content. Anyway, the thing that I'm going to have a whinge about this week is the pirate event, but it probably isn't the thing that you think it's going to be. My qualm is the lack of pirates. Why is it called the Pirate Chest event? There's no pirates. I don't understand. It's ridiculous. Are chests exclusively just for pirates? Is that what they're implying? Because that is literally the only link that I can make. And why do we have to go and visit a vampire to get keys for pirates? Do vampires notoriously hang around with pirates, just chilling out? Pirates are sharing their keys. I know that this game has some really, really bizarre concepts that they've generally thrown together, starting with the Musketeers and then just getting absolutely out of control. But this really winds me up. One, I really, really like pirates way more than I like vampires. And two, because I can't find the connection. I need one of you guys to hurry up and bloody explain this to me. I don't mind about the drop rates. I'm not going to complain about any of that stuff. My biggest complaint is the misleading name. If this bugs the shit out of any of you guys, please let me know down in the comment section.
This is where I answer all your questions, little bit of banter, psych!
So, this week I am going to answer 2 questions because I've been asked them multiple times. And the first question is, Creed, where are all your troops? Now, obviously, I share a lot of screenshots and stuff, and I'm not secretive about my power or anything like that. And obviously, because I got C40, I had to post it up because I was, as you can tell, ever so bloody chuffed about it. So everybody needed to know. And a lot of people were commenting on my power and my essentially lack of troops. So I wanted to show you guys what I've got and that I'm not completely troopless. I just have a different playing style. That's the only way that I can explain it, really. So essentially each sort of castle building stage, there's certain things that I concentrate on and certain things that I don't. And I don't think, basically, one, I don't really back the whole like troop power thing. Like, to me it's kind of like a false number. Even if you're a billion power player, like, sorry guys. I will get there eventually, I'm slowly climbing up, but yeah, a lot of it is literally just the amount of troops that you have. If you have got the march cap to be able to send out 5 800k marches and you've got the money to replace all of that, you go for gold. Like, honestly, there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just the way that I play it, for me personally, is more about the amount that you're building back up and things like that, and keeping my march cap low. Although you would think that that would hinder me when I'm fighting other people, it actually doesn't, because I'm good at running away. and I'm very selective over who I attack. So it doesn't hinder me, and I still just have as much fun in the game as anybody else. But I think my March cap now is around 500k, something like that. So I have obviously my infantry march, my distance march, and my cav march set up. I've got a separate one for gates, and then I have a different one that I use for wolf, and then I've got a couple of other little ones which seem really random, but essentially they are for Blood Wars, what was Blood Wars, and a couple of other events that I'd kind of set up. I don't really need them, but they were just sort of like quick to the finger sort of setups that would help me out. For example, I had like 4 cav set up for Blood Wars just to send to one of the buildings that constantly returns and comes back. I can't remember the name of it. It's only been gone for like 4 weeks and I've already forgotten everything about it. That's really bad, isn't it? But yeah, so I'm okay for troops, guys. Like, don't worry about it. It's all good. And just know that if you meet me in New World or something like that, I won't be very hard to beat. Maybe. So I look forward to that. Clearly, I'm asking for it because I'm giving you all of my information and my stats and everything. But honestly, whatever. I'm here to teach you guys. I enjoy it. I like laughing at myself, and I like sharing the dumb stuff that I do with you guys. It's a learning curve. It's a learning curve for me, and I feel like I can share that learning experience with all of you, and hopefully you don't make the same dumbass mistakes that I make. But in regards to my troops, it is intentional. It's not a mistake. And also, I want to clarify that I am C40 now, so I will be pushing my March cap. It was different before. It was not a priority. Now it is. So now the heat is on, as it was. So troop training, troop training, troop training. Yeah. And okay, so the second question that I want to answer is more on a serious note, but also more of an informative thing. A lot of people have been asking me where my Amazon deal is, which is a really great question, because I don't know. I have contacted them, and what I've basically been told is that they have taken it away. They don't have to give me a reason, because apparently it is within the guidelines and their contracts and whatever else. So I'm really, really sorry. I have also been hoodwinked, along with you guys as well. I know the offer was withstanding up until about 4 weeks ago. So I think I know there were some problems before, but mostly they were resolved. But yeah, definitely the last 4 weeks, my offer was not available. It was supposed to be available until the 31st of March. Because I am contracted, the video is still up at the moment. After the 31st of March, I can take it down, so please don't get too pissed off with me over the deal. It took me a really long time to put it together, and I feel really, really let down by the fact that they just snatched it away without giving me any information whatsoever to pass on to you guys. I wasn't even upset that I didn't have the information. It was the fact that I couldn't inform you guys as to what was going on. I found that really stressful. It really pissed me off. I tried to do the best for you guys. It was one of the best deals that I could negotiate at the time, and it did so well. I can only speculate that maybe that's the reason why it was taken down, was because you guys did such a good job at utilising that deal. Like, fair play to you, because I know I can see the views on that, and it is sky high compared to all of my other videos probably added together. So, you know, they've made some serious dollar. I'm really, really sorry. I hope that I can get some more deals running in the future. I will probably work with Amazon again, but I will just have to make sure that I'm a little bit more careful next time. I'm obviously don't really know what I'm doing. I don't hide that. I'm literally winging this as I go along. I get some advice off of some great other people and some brilliant other YouTubers. And yeah, other than that, everything is a first for me, so I just hope that I can bring you guys some more great deals, so not so that you can keep spending, because I don't want any of you to spend, but so that if you're gonna spend, you can do it a lot cheaper. Oh, you lovely people, thank you so much for watching me, and you've managed to push me up to 800 subs, so honestly, I'm so chuffed, and all of you people are just really, really great. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and if you are not getting any notifications, make sure you click the bell, because I know that YouTube does not always send you notifications when my videos come out straight away unless you've got that bell ticked. Ding! So thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely, lovely day. As always, take care.